What's up, guys? Welcome back to Bloodborne. My name is Rob, and I bought this new coat off camera. It is the... hang on here. Nope. There we go. It's the Yharnam Hunter Garb. You got two different Hunter Garbs, one with a cape, one without. And then the Yharnam Hunter Garb. Let's have a look at that. Ludwig, the first hunter of the Healing Church, once recruited Yharnamites to serve as hunters. This hunter's attire was made for new recruits and has excellent straightforward defense, but not nearly enough to allow an ordinary man to stand any real chance against the beasts. I think it looks pretty good, so I'm going to wear it for a while, along with my top hat. Let's see. Don't see the doll or Gehrman, so there's the doll over by that tombstone again.
Welcome home. What is it?
Not seeing anything different. What about Gehrman? We got some dialogue with him in a previous video, and he's nowhere to be found at the moment. So, that's fine. Last time we fought the Witches of Himlik. So this time, I want to fight another boss. I'm trying to think of what the closest lamp is to it. I want to say, I bet it's the Cathedral Ward. Yeah, it definitely is. Alright. And here we are back at the Cathedral Ward. Let's see if anybody has anything new to say.
Oh, hello. Sorry, dear. You're much too eager. I've only so much blood, okay?
Yeah, when you talk to her and you have her blood in your inventory, that's the dialogue you get.
You! Stay away from...
Yeah, okay. So nobody's really saying anything new just yet. We have not advanced the night at this point. But I will. So. There we go. Off camera, I also respawned, so to speak, the first Chalice dungeon that I recorded doing. I reset it to where I could fight the bosses again and do a little farming for some blood gems. Didn't find anything overpowered, but I found some decent ones, so just some simple blood gems that raise attack power overall. And nothing outrageous. I don't want to become overpowered by constantly farming blood gems. I only want to have a little bit more attack as I go along to maybe keep things more balanced. To where maybe, I guess I should say, so that the enemies aren't, you know, are never too terrible, but never too easy either. Yeah. There we go. Gonna see if he'll maybe just not chase me up here. That would be nice. Hey, dude. What's up? Okay, so he came up here away, but he decided to come back. Ow. You dirty rat. Stop making my frenzy meter go up. Okay. This is another boss that sometimes I just storm in, don't have any problems, and other times I have an awful time. So, with that being said, we're just going to go for it.
Let us partake in communion and feast upon the old blood. Our thirst for blood satiates us, soothes our fears. Seek the old blood. Their wills are weak, minds young.
Remember the Cleric Beast boss theme? Remember how great it was? Well, we get to hear it again. Ah. Ow. Vicar Amelia is kind of like a harder version of the Cleric Beast. Any serrated weapon does excellent damage. Try to attack her limbs directly as much as possible, because you can cripple them and then deal critical hits more easily. It's a fairly straightforward boss fight. Just dodge and play well. No real trick. She can heal herself though, so keep that in mind. She does not mind doing a flurry of attacks either, so... Oh, thought I had been grabbed there for a minute. Oh. Ouch. It's funny, listening to this boss theme as an OST, it doesn't sound right without the screams of either Vicar Amelia or the Cleric Beast. It's kind of funny, like something's missing. It's like listening to the instrumental version of the song. Okay, she's going to heal. There we go. With the Saw Spear or the Saw Cleaver, of course, R1, L1, L1, L1. However many times you can L1. Well, I was trying to end it through there. There we go. Okay. This particular time, I walked in and just kicked her ass. So, doesn't always happen. Sometimes when I start up another playthrough of Bloodborne, I walk in and my ass is just beat all across this room. But, you know, I don't know. No real trick to beating her, like I said. Just, you know, hit her. Serrated damage is good. If you have fire paper, if you want to use a beast blood pellet, anything like that, I guess do like a chalice dungeon or two first to get some decent blood gems. Of course, more attack power is always a good thing. Vicar Amelia. What does Vicar mean? V-I-C-A-R. I never knew what it meant. And, you know, another way that this game has, you know, kind of a lot of vocabulary that has to do with things like Catholicism, High Church Anglicanism, that sort of thing. Vicar is like in the Catholic Church, one of the titles of the Pope. I'm sure, I mean, everybody knows who the Pope is, right? Pope Francis, currently, one of the titles of the Pope, which is the highest office in the Catholic Church, is Vicar of Christ, which it basically means the spokesman for Christ. So, Vicar Amelia means that she's a speaker, some type of communicator. For the Great Ones, for, I mean, who knows what. But that's kind of would seem to be her role. Other than that, I mean, the game doesn't really give you boss souls or anything like that. It would be cool if it gave you something similar, like it does in Dark Souls, to where you can dive a little deeper into the lore of the bosses you fight. I think that would be great, but Bloodborne, unfortunately, doesn't do that. But anyway, let's approach this altar. We see a kind of a shiny thing. Must be an item. We got to get it. Looks like a skull of a werewolf or something like that. So let's inspect it.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
So we had a flashback with an exchange there between characters Master Willem and Lawrence. And a lot of talk about blood and eyeballs and all that kind of fun stuff. With these 27,221 blood echoes. Hang on, is this what I think it is? The eye of a blood-drunk hunter beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare. A deformed creature will whisk you away outside Odin Chapel. Eye of a blood-drunk hunter. Okay, so I wasn't sure if the PS5 had downloaded the DLC for Bloodborne or not. I was thinking, like, I've got to download the DLC pretty soon, but it looks like it has, because that is the item that grants you access to the DLC. You get that after defeating Vicar Amelia. Where is it? There we go. The eye of a blood-drunk hunter. Its pupil is collapsed and turned to mush, indicating the onset of the scourge of beasts. A hunter who goes drunk with blood is said to be taken by the nightmare, destined to wander forever, engaged in an endless hunt. It is a fate that no hunter can escape. Not going to be doing the DLC yet. I'm going to wait till a good bit later in the game to tackle all that, because I've never done it before, and it's supposed to be pretty hard, so I want to make sure I am adequately leveled up and prepared for that.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well.
Okay. Okay, we go up to 20 strength and 19 skill. Almost got them to 20 and 20. After that, I don't know if maybe I'll keep leveling them up to 25 and 25 and then work on vitality some more. Probably so. But once I get my strength and skill, definitely if I get it up to 25 each, I'll start working on vitality until I get it up to 50, and then maybe put in a few points for Blood Tinge and Arcane. Not that many, just enough to use like a couple of different weapons, so we'll see.
Farewell, good hunter.
And let's see. I should probably repair my weapons. I can't add anything else to Ludwig's Holy Blade or the Saw Spear because I'm going to need bloodstone chunks for that. I could start upgrading the Tonitrus, but I think I'll wait. Well, you know what? Why not? Yeah, and once I get some more bloodstone shards, twin bloodstone shards, I'll upgrade it to a +6, and I'll probably just use it for one boss fight in particular, maybe. If I find that Ludwig's Holy Blade, for any reason, isn't doing the amount of damage I need it to do. Otherwise, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright. And what do we have left? Just under 6,000 blood echoes. Now that I've beaten another boss, that's going to make everything a little bit more expensive. See, now the blood vials are 540, blood echoes each. However, while I was doing the Chalice dungeon and just farming for shards and everything off camera, I ended up getting a lot of blood echoes, especially when I did some farming in Hemwick. I was farming for twin bloodstone shards, and I ended up just spending them all on blood vials. So as you can see, I have 506 blood vials stored. So I should be set for a good while. Otherwise, shoot, what else can I buy? I could try out different guns. Maybe. I mean, I don't really need anything other than the Hunter pistol, though. That's the thing. The repeating pistol. Ludwig's rifle, which is extremely expensive. A rifle typically used by healing church hunters. It is said that this rifle was employed by Ludwig, the first hunter of the church. Its long, heavy barrel makes up in range for what it lacks in reload speed. Ludwig's rifle exhibits several departures from the workshop's design, suggesting that the church anticipated much larger inhuman beasts. So based on its description, that tells me that it's not very fast, and it won't be great for parries. The repeating pistol probably would be, but I'm not worried about it. You can buy 10 blood vials or 18 blood bullets. At this point, I guess I'll buy blood bullets. Okay, so let's go back to the cathedral ward. See if the little creepy dude has some more dialogue for me.
Once the night of the hunt passes, suppose we could be friends?
Give it a thought.
Well, if you wouldn't mind.
Well, I don't think he says anything different. Oh yeah, here we go. Something's going on with Grandma here.
How did we ever get into this mess?
So she seems to be kind of losing it, but why? I kind of feel sorry for her here. Based on some dialogue we'll get from her earlier, my theory, and I've kind of heard a theory about this once, that right now her insight is very high. And it's thought that maybe she walked out here and saw something that's just causing her to descend into utter madness. And once our character has more insight, the further we get into the game, it'll make sense what I'm saying.
I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the Lady of the Night. I can see it in her eyes. She deeply resents the young saint. She hears people whisper. She knows what people think of her. Yes. She despises the saint for having what she doesn't. Bloody wench, they should have moved her on ages ago.
The saint being this nun over here.
Ah, brave hunter. What is it? Have you renewed thoughts on this matter? Forgive me, I should have known better. What would a brave hunter do with lowly blood like mine? Please, forget I even asked.
Interesting thing about what he says about the Lady of the Night versus the Saint. If you pay attention during certain dialogue, and I don't know if you can really see it from here, but let me try
hello.
something.
Sorry, dear.
You're much too eager.
If you look very carefully
Only so much blood, okay?
at the nun, it's hard to see from that far away, but if you look very closely as I speak to the Lady of the Night,
Oh, hello.
look at the nun.
Sorry,
Look at her.
dear.
She
You're much
looks in
too
this
eager.
direction. She's paying attention.
Only so much blood, okay?
Paying very close attention to when we speak to her. The opposite is true. The saint hates Ariana, whatever her name is. The hoe. Yeah, so there's different things that can happen with that. Whoa! Hello. You know what? Just because I can, I'm gonna kill you. Ow. I meant to do that. You know what? If you don't act right, you can accidentally use a blood vial. Get out of here. Stupid. Give me those 2 bloodstone shards that I don't need. So, the night has progressed. It is now darker. Got a little bit more dialogue. I'm going to walk back up to where the church is. Oh, geez. He was asleep, and now he's not. Alright. Whew. Oh. He got me. This guy thinks he's Ornstein. Okay, let me walk back up here to the entrance. Okay, something is going to happen outside this church eventually. I can't remember exactly when it happens, though. So let me see. The giants are now typically going to be asleep. Yeah. Yes, you can point. Very good. Very nice. You gonna follow me in here? Just one of you. And there's the other one. Those quicksilver bullets, thank you very much. So now the giants that were walking around in here earlier are asleep, and you can more freely walk around in here and get the items. Let's see. Oh. Okay, dude, I just want to go past you. Let's see, what was over here? Whoa! Yellow! Okay, back this way. I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go next. There was a password we needed to know. And I think the character knows it now. Ah. Jeez. Somebody's stuck on coffin. Get out of here. Ah. burn me, will you? Give me those blood vials. I'm playing really sloppy here. Stop shooting at me, bro. Okay. Let's see. It's down here somewhere. Does this go into the alleyway? Yeah. That's not where I'm trying to go. A watchman of Bergenworth guards the gate with a password, the sacred adage of the Grand Cathedral. Let's see, you can drop down here, or use this ladder, and run around on the rooftops, but I don't think that's where I need to go. I hope we get some different dialogue here.
Help me! Please help!
Help with what?
Help me! Please help!
I guess he's fallen and he can't get up. But unfortunately, I'm not life alert. What does this person have to say?
My baby! My precious little baby! Stay away! Stay away from us!
Yeesh. Say no more, I'll stay away. Oh, an item. Numbing Mist. Kind of like the Lloyd's Talismans from Dark Souls. Let's see if these guys have anything new to say. Oh, okay then. Okay. Why is that so funny? Imagine knocking on someone's door and you hear that. That's freaking great. Let's see. Okay. I don't think this is where I'm supposed to go yet, but I'm just gonna try it because I can't figure out where the hell to go. Nope, it's closed. Nope! It got me! Am I gonna die? Yep. But I got an insight out of it. So that's cool, I guess. It's literally this way. What is wrong with me? As far like I get so confused with directions and geography and stuff. Anyway, here's Alfred.
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
About the corrupted Vilebloods.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Bergenworth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle.
Lawrence.
It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle. As you know, the healing... Well, I'm a simple hunter, but I have heard that the Holy and that Counselor, if you seek...
Okay, he doesn't say anything different about those.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
So, Vile Bloods think, like, Dark Wraiths or something like that. It's a covenant. Alright, so, once we get that flashback, whether you realize it or not, now we know the password.
The password.
He said a lot of other things than what I saw in those subtitles, but the password is Fear the Old Blood. So who is back here, like, guarding the door? Already dead. Okay, so down the spiral staircase. Just looking around here. And the next area is the Forbidden Woods. It's a pretty large area as well. So, it's going to be a lot to explore here. New enemies, all kinds of stuff. Pretty cool area. It's a forest. A dark, spooky, creepy forest. So, yeah. I'm all about that. Oh yeah, there's a familiar face. Oh yeah? You just try that again. You did. Fortunately doing a lot of damage with the trick version of Ludwig's Holy Blade. Let's see here. We got some twin bloodstone shards for whatever other weapon I want to upgrade. Pebbles, and somebody is throwing things. Oh, there he is. He's throwing oil urns so that whoever I come up on who is throwing Molotov cocktails will be able to do critical fire damage on me. And that's not very nice at all. Let's see here. Bonfire? Don't do bonfires in this game. Ah, one of these guys. There we go. I have such a hard time parrying these dudes that I don't even really try most of the time. It's a burning... What is this? A dead horse that's on fire. because why not? Get some Madman's Knowledge and Adept Blood Gemstone. No, that was just a guy up there. Alright, here it is. Okay, I did lose quite a bit of blood echoes, so I'm actually going to go back for those. Okay, there they are. Run! Get them! And run away. Hey, you missed me. Alright. Let's with these blood echoes.
Very well. Let
beef up. Skill 220. And then what? I can level up one more time. So, yeah, you know what? I'll keep leveling up my strength and skill till I get them both to 25. That'll work.
farewell, good hunter. May.
Alright. And buy some more bullets. Sure, why not? And with the 11 insight that I have now, let's see if these little fellas are selling anything else good. Fire paper. Bloodstone shards. Okay, nothing I really want that bad. Okay, so we got a good bit done. Defeated a boss, unlocked a new area, which we're going to explore next time. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you soon with more Bloodborne. Until then, y'all take care.